how does a 19th century Russian writer still influence and inspire the world today? You might find yourself asking this question when you first encounter the name Fyodor Dostoevsky. This literary giant, a titan of his time and beyond, continues to shape the world of literature and our understanding of humanity's deepest and most complex aspects. Dostoevsky is hailed as one of the greatest and most influential novelists of the golden age of Russian literature. His works have transcended time and space, seeping into the fabric of cultures far removed from his native Russia. His novels like Crime and Punishment and The Brothers Karamazov are not just stories. They are profound explorations of the human psyche, delving into the depths of human consciousness, dissecting our darkest fears and highest hopes. In a world where technology is rapidly advancing and the landscape of human interaction is constantly changing, one might wonder how a writer from the 19th century still holds relevance. The answer lies in Dostoevsky's unparalleled understanding of the human condition. His characters, their struggles, and their moral dilemmas are timeless, resonating with readers across generations. They challenge us, they make us question, they force us to confront our own humanity. Dostoevsky's exploration of themes such as free will, morality, suffering, and redemption are as relevant today as they were during his time. His works serve as a mirror, reflecting society's triumphs and failures, our collective strengths and weaknesses. His narratives are a reminder that despite the passage of time and the evolution of society, the core of human nature remains the same. The power of his words, the depth of his characters, and the breadth of his narratives have inspired countless other writers, philosophers, and thinkers. His influence can be seen in the works of many modern authors, from Albert Camus to Haruki Murakami, proving that his literary legacy is alive and well. So, who was this man who still holds a mirror to society, centuries after his time? The answer to that question takes us on a journey through the life and works of Fyodor Dostoevsky, a journey that we will embark on together in the coming scenes. Born in Moscow in 1821, Fyodor Dostoevsky was introduced to literature at a very young age. His father, Mikhail Dostoevsky, a stern man of faith and a former military surgeon, and his mother, Maria Dostoevsky, a gentle soul with a love for storytelling, both played a considerable role in shaping young Dostoevsky's world. Dostoevsky's household was one where literature was held in high regard. His parents instilled in him a deep love for tales of adventure and heroism. Maria Dostoevsky in particular would often read him stories from the Bible, introducing him to the themes of sin, redemption, and the human condition, motifs that would later become deeply ingrained in his works. At the age of 15, Dostoevsky was sent to a military engineering institute in St. Petersburg. There, amidst the rigorous cadet training, he found solace in books. He devoured works by Shakespeare, Victor Hugo, and other greats of the time, further cementing his passion for literature. However, the military life was not for him. The world of numbers and precise calculations felt cold and devoid of the emotional depth he craved. The young cadet yearned for a life that allowed him to explore the complexities of the human mind and soul. It was this yearning that led him to make a life-altering decision, to become a writer. It was a bold move, one that required him to abandon the security of a military career and step into the uncertain world of literature. But Dostoevsky was not deterred. He was driven by a fervor to voice his thoughts, to delve into the depths of human psychology, and to lay bare the often ignored aspects of society. However, his path was not going to be an easy one. The literary world was competitive, and success was anything but guaranteed. Moreover, he was soon to face personal trials that would test his resilience and shape his writing in ways he could never have anticipated. But his journey was not to be a smooth one, as Dostoevsky was soon to discover. Dostoevsky's life took a dramatic turn when he was arrested for his involvement in the Petrashevsky Circle, a group of intellectuals who discussed literature and politics. The Petrashevsky Circle was seen as a threat to the Tsarist regime. Dostoevsky, merely 28 at the time, found himself in the middle of a political storm. Accused of conspiring against the Tsar, he was sentenced to death. However, In a dramatic twist of fate, his execution was stayed at the very last moment. Instead, he was sent to a Siberian prison camp, where he would spend the next 4 years of his life. These were years of hardship and suffering, but also years of profound self-discovery. The harsh realities of prison life, the raw humanity of his fellow prisoners, and the stark beauty of the Siberian landscape left a deep imprint on Dostoevsky's mind. These experiences would later seep into his novels, shaping his unique perspective on the human condition. Following his prison term, Dostoevsky spent 5 years in exile as a soldier in a Siberian regiment. It was during this period that he began to write again. His first novel, Poor Folk, emerged from this crucible of hardship. Poor Folk is a poignant tale of love and poverty in St. Petersburg. The novel was well received, earning Dostoevsky the accolade of Russia's new literary genius. Its success brought him into the spotlight, but it also set a precedent for the kind of profound, empathetic storytelling that would become his signature. Yet, as impactful as Poor Folk was, it was merely the beginning of Dostoevsky's literary journey. His later works, shaped by his experiences and his keen understanding of the human psyche, would delve deeper into the complexities of life, society, and morality. These works would not only define his career, but also redefine the landscape of world literature. But it was his subsequent works that would truly shake the literary world. From Crime and Punishment to The Brothers Karamazov, Dostoevsky's novels are masterpieces of world literature. Let's dive into the depths of Dostoevsky's major works and explore their themes and impacts. His novels are a reflection of his genius, delving into the human psyche and society's moral and philosophical dilemmas. His characters, vibrant and complex, are thrown into turbulent circumstances that force them to question their morality and existence. Let's start with Crime and Punishment. This novel tells the story of Raskolnikov, a poor ex-student in St. Petersburg who hatches a plan to kill an unscrupulous pawnbroker. Dostoevsky uses this plot to explore guilt, redemption, and the concept of extraordinary individuals. It is a haunting exploration of the human condition and the destructive power of sin. Next, we have The Idiot, a tale of a man whose naivete leads him to the brink of ruin. The protagonist, Prince Mishkin, is a Christ-like figure whose innocence and kindness are taken for idiocy in a corrupt society. This novel explores themes of goodness, beauty, and the destructive power of society's expectations. The Brothers Karamazov, Dostoevsky's last novel, is a philosophical exploration of faith, doubt, and reason, set against the backdrop of a family drama. It is a deep dive into the human soul, grappling with questions of God, free will, and morality. Finally, Notes from Underground is a short novel that delves into the depths of the human psyche. It is a profound exploration of free will, determinism, and the struggle for self-definition. These works, among others, have left an indelible mark on literature. Dostoevsky's exploration of the human condition, his intricate characterizations, and his philosophical musings have influenced generations of authors and thinkers. His ability to delve into the human psyche, to question society's moral and philosophical dilemmas, and to explore such profound themes made him a literary giant. Dostoevsky's exploration of such profound themes made him a literary giant. Dostoevsky's death in 1881 marked the end of an era, but his influence continues to resonate. Fyodor Dostoevsky, the literary giant, left an indelible imprint on the world of literature and philosophy, one that stretches far beyond his Russian homeland and his own lifetime. Dostoevsky's legacy is as multifaceted as his novels. His works stand as a testament to the human condition's complexities, delving into the darkest corners of the human psyche and challenging prevailing societal norms. His profound exploration of existentialism, psychology, and morality has continued to inspire and influence generations of writers and thinkers. Take, for instance, the famous 20th century authors like Franz Kafka and Albert Camus. They drew heavily from Dostoevsky's exploration of existentialism and the human struggle for meaning. His deep psychological insight has also left its mark on the works of Sigmund Freud, who once referred to Dostoevsky as the only psychologist from whom I have anything to learn. But Dostoevsky's influence is not confined to literature and psychology alone. His works have also found resonance in the realm of religious and moral philosophy, inspiring thinkers like Friedrich Nietzsche and Jean-Paul Sartre. His novels, filled with profound discussions on faith, free will, and morality, continue to be a rich mine for philosophical exploration. Today, Dostoevsky's works are studied and interpreted in various ways across a multitude of academic disciplines. His novels continue to be translated into numerous languages, testifying to his universal appeal. His ability to portray the human soul with all its contradictions, his deep understanding of society's undercurrents, and his fearless exploration of existential themes make his works timeless. In essence, Fyodor Dostoevsky was a man of his time, ahead of his time, and still very much relevant in our time. His legacy serves as a reminder that literature at its best is a mirror held up to humanity, reflecting our deepest fears, hopes, and dilemmas. And it's this enduring relevance that ensures Dostoevsky's place in the pantheon of the world's greatest writers.